Hey up, Chavies! Or non-Chavies. Hey, I'm JD. Start the log. It is the 20th of February. Quite a momentous day for myself, but yeah. And we're off. So I fitted a set of brakes to a Mercedes last week. She got in touch after a couple of days saying there's some noise when she's driving still. So now we go out and we look at the customer's car. The after-sales service that you provide to your customers is important. They need to feel valued and they need to feel that you do care. And it's important that you do show some love to your customers afterwards. It's important if they've provided you money and they're feeding your kids. Because if they ain't going to come back if you don't. So we're off out, we'll go and look at it. Hopefully it's just a brake trim or something, going to make sure there's no protruding into the wheels or anything. If necessary, I've got some more brakes in the back to change out. It is what it is, isn't it? Sometimes we get it. I think this would be the second time that I've had some noises coming from brakes in 6 years in business. And I also had it on my own car before I was in business and stuff with a dodgy set of pads. This happens sometimes, you can't always rule it out. What is important to rule out is that it isn't just something else that's causing it and we don't fit parts unnecessarily. Yes, follow for the next update. That's the Mercedes brakes done on the 2019 A-Class. It transpires that the brake shims had pushed over as the vehicle was braking. I did road test it after the brakes were carried out and it was sweet. And when I road tested it then, it was horrendous. The brake shim had moved over and started making contact with the edge of the brake disc, and that was causing a horrendous squealing. That's all resolved now. Unfortunately, the brake pads didn't come with new shims, so I'm going to have a word with the supplier to address that issue. Have a good day, and thank you. There's a postie there. JD, last job of the day. So we've got new brake pads going all the way around on the Vauxhall Zaffa here. What we're going to do is get them fitted up. When I was having a look for the cap regarding the brake fluid, did notice customer got an oil leak. He said he recently had it serviced, so I'm suspecting they've just did a really poor job and left a mess. We're going to clean that off of there for him and that off of there and leave the car nice and clean and do what the last people who serviced it should have. I'm just wrapping up on my job here. This is the brake pads. You can see there's a bit of a oddity going on, especially with some of the rears they're wearing abnormally. New shiny brake pads on all the way round. I noticed I've cleaned off this area here. You might notice that looks a bit cleaner. While I was just looking at this though, I can see there's a rocker cover gasket leak. I'm aware of that. This is a first time customer. But if you can see that there, I've come out to fit some brakes. He's just had a service of someone else, well below the minimum. What I'm going to be doing is showing the customer this before I even top it up, because I'm not just fucking saying there's loads of shit wrong with his car. Now I'm going to give it a clean up and stuff underneath of here, call it a day. MJD, one further thing to add to this is the customer has showed me a document from the service agent, Click Mechanic namely, the third party contract provider, and it said the vehicle is free from oil leaks. I've cleaned this off here, just an example, because he sent the customer loads of pictures showing the oil leak. Well, not showing the oil leak, telling him it's free of oil leaks, but you can see it's black. But you can see that. Cleaned a nice little thing there so you can see silver. We've given him the coolant, gesture of goodwill, no rip-offs here. We're not charging him for it like the fucking rest of these bastards who were charging and not even giving you what you're paying for. So the next part of the log, we've just spent 10 minutes on the phone to a customer regarding multiple clicking noises from the car. Sounds to me like a battery. Expressed this to the customer. They said, well, we've had the battery on charge. He explained to the customer that the minimum call out charge is £45. With that, they get all of the use of my diagnostics equipment, my battery tester, my jump starter, my voltmeter, my diagnostics testers, you know, all the equipment in the back of my van. There'll be many reasons. Multiple clicks, probably down to electrical issue, you know, starter, earth, battery. She called me up and she told me that £45 is too expensive for me to drive out to the home and use whatever testing equipment is necessary to prove what's wrong with the car and fix it. She said we can go out and get a battery for 45 quid. But you can't buy a battery for 45 quid for that car, I've checked. But I wish them the best of luck guessing what's wrong, as per all of the customers. I will have a word with that Volkswagen Touran from the other day, the genie in a lamp one, see if they have the answers. You know, because it's guesswork at this point. But yeah, if you think 45 quid's expensive to come out to your house, then I suggest that you just guess and guess and guess until you get it right, I guess. MJD, so I made it here. It took me 35 minutes to get here. Back to the corsa that I got the used part for the other day, the ABS sensor. Do you know? It's giving me a chew on the lugs, broke off. There's the lug there. Trying to get it out. Now we're going to take the drum off and we're going to take it out the proper way without just poking in there so we don't damage the ABS ring. Eventually got the drum off there, cross-threaded that bolt to get it out, and there's our other half of the ABS sensor there. What we want to do is not damage the ABS ring there. Yes, this is how I'm choosing to do, get the rest of it out. So I've just broke the rest of it off there, just so I don't potentially damage the ABS ring. Should be just about out. That's a lot of it. It's just purely off that there. You can see there she's coming out. So if we grip the wire, and there she's out. Now what we need to do is give that hole a clean up and get the new one in, connect her up just here, 10mm. Have a good day and I'll give you an update, see if we get the ABS light off. In order to clean it, I've just rolled a bit of sandpaper up and I'll just give it a clean out through there. Just help that go in. What I'll do is get a bit of the old brakey cleaner. Aye, aye. So we got there in the end, guys. We've got no ABS lights or anything on. We've got the service message. That's regarding the cooling fan staying on all the time. That's regarding the cooling temperature sensor, which is located there. You can see the phone's down, so I haven't got to record. It's leaking coolant out and coolant outlet right there. We can recommend that we replace this pipe here that goes to the back of the tank and the coolant flange. I'm going to make them aware that I did have a big issue with these here, and that's going to be up to them to accept. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Bloody golly gosh! The Vauxhall Corsa, I had to strip it because as soon as I road tested it, the bloody rear drums sounded like the scraping. So we went back in, we cleaned the rear drums off, we got the dustpan, we got the brake cleaner, we made a slight handbrake adjustment. All of that for an ABS sensor though, rounded screw, broken ABS sensor, road test it 3 times, sort the drums out, adjust the handbrake cable. Yeah, but it's been fun. So we were going to go to the next job, but unfortunately the customer cancelled. I'll go see if we can go past now, give him a beep. There's the fit in the battery. It'd be funny if it turns out to be an earth issue or something like that. Thanks for watching all. Have a good day and stay safe. Oi, oi! Hello all. So let's give it a final roundup. So it is now 5:13 PM. We have managed to get home. Didn't fancy picking up any additional appointments today. It's starting to get dark. I'm tired of making. Been busy the last couple of days. We got the ABS sorted. She's booked another appointment to fix the coolant leak. Yes. And now what we've got to do is I've got a load of missed calls to go through. I've got to go through messages received through Facebook and Messenger. I've got to go through all my emails. I've then got to go through every medium. People contact me through WhatsApp, message. And then there's third-party websites to go through as well. Put all my diagnostics equipment on charge, update it all, because we do pay for licenses here. And then we should be ready to go another day. Thanks for watching. I hope you did all get this far again today. Probably we won't be doing any full day logs detailing everything for the rest of the week. But if you're liking them and if they get enough views and interactions, then I will create them regularly. Thank you all. And thank you all. That's all I've got to say. Well, I thought I was done for the day, but we're never done. The day's work is never done. I have to finish helping my brother move out. We've got the shed, the garden shed, the whole lot. I tell you what, it's not going anywhere, that isn't it? Yeah, get this moved and then we finally get to go home.